Hello, my name is John Bannon. I'm an attorney and philosopher. In today's video, I'm going to explain how Hanssonian superdeterminism disproves existential angst. When I speak of Hanssonian superdeterminism, I'm referring to a unique class of superdeterminism proven by Swedish theoretical physicist Dr. Johan Hansson. You can find his proof in the peer-reviewed physics journal Physics Essays, Volume 33, Number 2, June of 2020, pages 216 to 218. So Dr. Hansson proved that we live in a fourth-dimensional static block universe without cause and effect in physics, or without probabilistic causation in physics. So essentially, we live in three dimensions of space and one hidden static dimension of time. And in this block universe, all events, past, present, and future, are equally real, and they all presently exist somewhere in the static dimension of time in space-time. However, because there's no cause and effect in physics, then nothing in the universe can move or change, and it's all permanent. The only thing in the block universe besides nothing are particles. But these particles can't be moved. They're set in concrete. Uh, they can't be changed. There is no chance that this would ever disappear. So you're talking about a static block universe that is permanent, that has particles in it that never change, and that these particles do exhibit patterns through the dimension of time, which we describe using our mathematical logical laws of physics. So, with that idea in mind of what the universe actually is, you'd understand that your entire life is a permanent, immortal information packet in the static dimension of time. So every event in your life from birth to death still exists in the block universe. It's permanent and it's not going anywhere. And you are, in fact, statically repeating and experiencing your same life over and over again, endlessly. So you consist of particles, the particles in your body and your brain, and those particles over the static dimension of time from your birth to your death uh, exhibit patterns and arrangements, and that entire block life you can think of as an information packet. So the meaning of your life can only be what you are predetermined to do in your block life. There's nothing else it could be. And it can't be anything else because you can't change your block life without cause and effect in physics. So your meaning in life is already in existence in the universe, and it cannot be changed. You can't change it, and nobody else can change it because there's no cause and effect in physics. It's permanent. It is pointless to worry over a meaning to life that you cannot possibly change without cause and effect in physics. Your meaning in life is the predetermined role your block life plays in the permanent, predetermined, static block universe. Your block life is also superdeterministically correlated with all other events in the block universe. And because of that, it is irreplaceable to the block universe. Under Hanssonian superdeterminism, there is this web of superdeterministically correlated particles and events across space-time, and across time itself, past, present, and future. So this web of correlated events uh, creates this block universe where every event has to fit in that web perfectly, and it's determined by the rest of the web. So every event fits within this web, and every event perfectly fits within the web and is irreplaceable. The block universe simply wouldn't exist without these events. So the block universe can't exist without you and your block life. You're irreplaceable. Uh, so you are neither worthless nor meaningless. And you're not even capable of seeking actual meaning because your meaning is set by your block life and you can't change it. So the search for meaning and purpose is a fool's errand because you already have meaning. You can't change it even if you wanted to because there's no cause and effect in physics. And nobody can give you meaning because nobody can change the universe. There's no power in the universe to change the universe without cause and effect in physics. So, worthlessness is an impossibility in a Hanssonian superdeterministic universe. So, don't let yourself or someone else trick you into believing you are worthless. Uh, a lot of this is driven by the false belief that you cease to exist at death, because ceasing to exist at death is purportedly the ultimate proof of your worthlessness. However, you do not cease to exist at death because you have an immortal block life. So you always exist in the block universe. Death is merely the tail end of your permanent information packet or block life in the universe. So you are an immortal in the block universe, albeit you have a finite duration of existence in the block universe. So you do not cease to exist at death as if your entire history never existed ever to be seen again. That's a total lie. Don't believe that. People will use that to make you feel as if you're worthless. And this is a trick that many organizations use, especially the military, where they, like a drill sergeant, will break down your belief in your own self worth to make you feel worthless. And because you can't continue in that state of belief that you're worthless, what happens is you get your worth from the organization that made you feel worthless. And that way, the organization can now command you, like in the military, because you're completely dependent upon that organization for your sense of self worth. So, this is a trick that some people, some organizations use to control people or command people to make you think you're worthless. So don't let them trick you. If you let them trick you, you got nobody to blame but yourself for being stupid. Um, all right, so I hope you learned something and you don't fall for these tricks to make you believe you're worthless just so somebody else can control you. Under Hanssonian superdeterminism, you are always permanently of value and have merit and meaning to the block universe itself. And you can't even get rid of your meaning. You can't get rid of your worth. It's impossible. So stop worrying about meaning in life and whether you have worth or not. You do have meaning in life and you do have worth, and no one can take it away from you. All right. Well, I'll give you a second to read the board. All right, until next time, take care.